Hey guys, welcome back. It's Grimreaper coming at you for another video for Raidshadowlegends. Hopefully doing well and hopefully you're looking after yourself and a positive start to the Monday. Obviously the portals are glowing and you know what this means. So I'm going to go over a couple of things before the event and explain why I'm going to do the event overall. So we have right now the deck of fates going on. Um, and there's like a lot of things going around in the community right now. If this is worth it or not, it's definitely not the best events. If I'm being honest, I'm gonna try and do most of this from Soulstones, but there is a few reasons why I'm going to go for this event today. And one of the main reasons is obviously points. I'm trying to max out the Titan event to get the 5-star soul to help me with the coalition. I also want to use this champion in faction wars as well as the DPS for the waves and the etc. etc. So a big blessing will really help as well with the um, situations. Obviously, we have the relics as well, which I do want to try and go for the relics. I do think there will still be a better events in the future for relics, but right now I'm trying to get my hands on many crafting materials as possible. And to be honest, my luck on 2x events in Soulstones, which is what I recommend for you, most of you guys to save your stuff, would be is just absolutely terrible, right? So if my luck carries on to be that bad, it makes a sense to kind of do the events I want to. So obviously, I will do a bit of Dungeon Divers. I don't have enough points to max this out unless I open my internals. I'm not going to open my internals because we're saving the internals for a 2x event overall. So, how am I doing on the Titan event? Well, I've got all the max points so far, and we're also doing quite well on the Coalition event as well. So, we're all quite happy. We got these mini stones. I did convert a load of my split souls into this for this event. I don't normally tend to do that too much, but it will help me get towards another internal stone, and I hopefully be able to to do a few more of these as well once we open up these bad boys as well. So that'll help me out. So yeah, let's go for it. Let's start with single pools. We're looking for an Emrys 1-star soul. My expectations are really low. I would like a Emrys 1-star soul, and then any upgrades on the champions, which will be great as well. Again, expectations are really low. Whatever we can pick up today from the souls is just additional bonuses overall. I'm mainly opening my souls to try and get some more split sold currency for gold because I have enough for the Masu to take up to a 5-star right now. For the blessings, I kept that aside, and then I'll be working on my Hegemon up to a 4-star after Lamassu has been secured. Just because I use Lamassu way more than Hegemon, right? Hegemon's just kind of a very niche pick. And at some point, there will be counters to Hegemon, or more counters anyway. So you can see here, we'll come through whatever we get from rares and stuff, we'll probably sell. We're obviously looking for the big epics as well, but I'm not expecting too much again. My expectations are really low. Shouldn't really have low expectations, but I just do that so I don't disappoint myself. Um, so a 2 Hacker 4-star, I think that is an upgrade. That's a pretty solid pull. But again, if I'm getting gold, I'm looking for P versus P. I don't actually use 2 Hack anywhere. I don't even run in Hydra anymore because the kit is too bad overall. We have a 5-star Relic Tender. I think we already got 6-star already. We have a 4-star Harima. So my luck is already looking better on this rate than it is on the 2x. I don't actually have Harima. I have a 2-star ready for her, but if I do get Harima, that will save me some future split souls in the future because the 4-star is big. Eva, I'm actually using a lot right now in Faction Wars. She's really carrying me quite hard because mine's +3. It's a shame that it's not a 4-star. I would have liked to see a 4-star for her because that would have been a big upgrade. All the all the stars right now for Dark House as well, which I'm actually quite surprising. I thought Dark House was going to be a lot harder for my account, and probably will be still overall. So again, got some more legendaries. Any legendaries that's 2-star plus, I probably will keep if they're not dupes. And then everything else I'll sell. I'm not really a big fan of upgrading dupe champions anyway, so I won't be keeping them. We've got first red, which is Lazarius. I've got a Lazarius 1 star. So with Lazarius, I've got 1 star, 2 star, 1 star, which I won't be building dupe Lazarius. So we get another Lazarius, so go straight into empowerment. So obviously we're looking for, actually we are looking for like a lot of the big end blessings, right, the um, for the mythicals, but that's one thing we'll take into consideration. Okay, so I actually have to go sell some. So let's just equip this. We have her to use her. I'm saving account slicks right now because I don't know if I need it for faction wars. 2 star for him, which I guess is just additional attack, which is a little bit of upgrade. I'm actually not using him in high elves overall, and then he's got a little bit of upstart upgrade. I feel like I have to check him because I might have one already. I should actually put him on wish list because I upgraded him. And actually, I have Eva now. If you guys not seen a YouTube short, I pulled Eva on the weekend, so that was a additional bonus as well. So we'll get rid of the Harima. We'll get rid of all these low star ones, and then again we'll convert it in a. Umbro is actually not bad, but I think I have a 4 star or 5 star on Umbro already, which is pretty solid. I'm not really looking for any rares. Relic Tender's got a 6 star already, so there isn't any rares I'm looking for, right? If you can hear my daughter right now, she's just being very hypo today, so I do apologize. There's not much I can do about that. A 9-month-old baby is going to be noisy, I guess. So we have Eva. We can sell Eva because I'm not going to grade another Eva. We can sell him. We can sell him because I have a 2 star already on my thingy. We're not going to sell this yet, but I can sell that. I can sell Sigford because I'm not going to build on a second Sigford. Actually, I will keep Sigford because we could do a stone skin Sigford in the future potentially. So let's see what we can do here. Actually, we'll do this afterwards because if I can make my life easier for dungeon divers, that will be really useful. So hopefully we'll pick up something good. I would love like Empress 5 star, Commodus 5 star, 6 star as well. They're definitely ones that we would want for sure. What else would we would like? Lazarius 6 star would be fantastic. A Sigford upgrade as well, which would be the 4 star and below overall. All right then. So we are back. I just converted and sold a few souls. We got some singles, so we will have another internal, which was pretty cool. To do this, we're gonna start off with legendary. We're gonna come in with 6 star status. That is massive for faction wars. I do have him recently pulled him on my account, which is horrendous. That's really solid. That's gonna help faction wars a lot. Actually, might replace DPS now in my faction wars. And we have a Krisk 4 star as well. Amazing pulls. I've recently just got a 3 star on Krisk. I've got 2 Krisk actually, so I will probably put that on a 1 star. Triple, here we go. We got Cedar Drake's 4 star as well. That is pretty nice. Wow, I never had this insane look. And they're decent levels as well, like 4 star plus overall. Now we're back to the reality. Damn, that was insane. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We're coming in with a 4. We're looking for biggest possible on the stars again, because I want to sell them for the internal essence overall. Then we're coming in with He-Man 4 star. I already have He-Man overall on a 5 star because of the event for him. So that would have been pretty nice to have. Otherwise, we'll probably sell it because I'm never going to max out another He-Man if they do allow us to contain him again in the future. You never know, right? Queen of Hearts 3 star. That's the first one for her. Ghost Spawn already has a 6 star overall. And then we're going to do the last 10. I feel like we've done quite well. No reds, no big reds anyway, that I have, which is what it is, just generally my luck. And then this has gone back to reality. Toshiya 4 star as well. Again, another mythical I do not have. Would be nice to have champions get stuff where champions 4 I actually have, but it is what I am. So that pushed me up to quite a bit on the internals. So we have 38,000. I guess I'm nearly maxed out events, so there isn't really. Maybe one more internal could be cool. We can see here, I'm going to put the 4-star on here so you guys can kind of see. I am running double Krisk for Faction Wars, which is obviously, why wouldn't you? He's obviously very, very OP for that area. They're obviously going to put that on there. And then I guess we'll put this on the secondary tier Drake. I'll put this on my main tier Drakes because I'll probably empower to +2 in the future, so I don't want to go ahead and empower the dupe one, which, to be honest, I don't know why I have a dupe one. I can't remember. So she has a 3-star. Let's have a look for the blessings that we can do. So see if we got another stone for this. Faceless we can sell. Faceless would be pretty cool, but I actually think I have a solid one on Faceless, and I wouldn't not really planning to use him anyway, if I'm being honest. Ghostborn is a dupe. I have a 6-star Ghostborn already. I do have 2 Ghostborns maxed out, but it's just generally just for Curse City, really. And then we can sell the He-Man as well. And then no more to sell. We can sell the Toshio 1-star. God. And yeah. Okay, we got one more here, which will give me the vent wrapped up. Here we go. Makes it a bit even an odd number, but you know, hey ho. And then I guess we'll just start saving up again. I'll do the last one in the Dungeon Diarist. We'll go ahead and sell that last one. Oh, we got a soul actually for Gear Grinder. Surprised I didn't sell that. That's pretty cool. I did max them out for Faction Wars. You never know who's going to need it. Okay, we can sell that out for 26. I guess everything else we'll keep. Now we can do the event. Now they're coming in with all the packs. I did think about buying 1 or 2 packs, but honestly, not going to happen. Right, wish me luck for this. I wish we could always pin the cards, but Raid don't seem to let that be what we want. We've got a legendary coming in straight away. And we get 3rd epic. No. I don't think I'll get any epics here in a row, to be honest. First one will be, Jesus Christ, most dead set in the game. Okay, then we get epic. There's a rare. May as well just go for it because my expectations are really low. It's the first set of points coming through. Just hitting it randomly. Would be happy. I would be happy if I could just get 1 rare in, you know. Just kind of go for it. Not two greens there. Kind of just says my luck. Core hammers is really not a bonus feature raid. Legendary tome. Oh, finally we got rare. Let's see what we get. 5-star chicken, which is probably the most useless thing there for me. I've got like 350 5-star chickens. Oh, okay. That's definitely, I don't feel like that's an epic piece there, but cool. That is done. How are we looking on the stuff? I'm not going to summon them today, but this is my collection right now. This is just by winning tournaments or collecting the ones that we've been able to from like the path events and etc. You can see I've got a few from Faction Wars as well. To be honest, I've got so low on star stuff. Yes, I can summon them, but I can't equip them because they're just gonna disappear very quickly. And I'm trying to keep some of the star stones for hard Faction Wars now, for factions I'm really struggling on. So I'm not gonna be summoning any more relics anytime soon. And it also just makes a lazy video, for being honest, when my time is really stretched overall. So it's kind of good to save up overall. And I'm kind of curious on what we can collect throughout the next 6 weeks and stuff. So it's pretty cool to see. The path event's pretty much done. Titan events is on its way. I think there's one more points on there somewhere. I think I'm not too sure. I'll double check after the video. Some pretty solid pulls, honestly, from the medium stones. And nothing for arena, which is a bit disappointing. Always kind of disappointing when it's nothing for arena. But for faction was actually like getting a 6-star status, etc. And potentially status can maybe actually start coming into arena teams now, because that 6-star soul is actually massive as arena nuker. But potentially only for like siege or 3 versus 3. I don't really see him running in live arena. I know Bio runs him every now and again, but I don't see like what he brings than other nukers overall. Anyway, guys, hopefully you like this. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. I've been Grim. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.